Good evening and welcome to Doordarshan Kendra Kohima. I'm Ila Susan with the news. First, the headlines. On National Voters Day, Nagaland Chief Minister Nipirio says the day reminds of the importance each vote plays in shaping our democracy. President Draupadi Murmu says voting serves as medium through which citizens express their aspirations. Prime Minister Modi calls on industry and startups to emphasize on quality in Mann Ki Baat. And President Draupadi Murmu to address the nation this evening on the eve of the 77th Republic Day. And now the news in detail. The 16th National Voters' Day is been celebrated across the country today. The theme this year is My India, My Vote, highlighting the central role of citizens in India's democracy. On the occasion, Chief Minister of Nagaland, Nipirio, said the day is a reminder of the importance each vote plays in shaping our democracy. In a social media post, Mr. Rio called on the people to exercise this right responsibly, to remain informed and actively contribute to building a stronger, more inclusive and vibrant democracy. Meanwhile, to mark the day, Election Department of Nagaland organized a state-level program in Kohima. Speaking at the program, Principal Secretary, Home Department Abhijit Sinha said the National Voters' Day serves as a reminder of India's democratic spirit and the need to nurture it through discussion, consensus and respect for every individual's voice. He urged the citizens, particularly youth and first-time voters, to not only enroll in the electoral roll, but also actively participate in elections, emphasizing that voting is a constitutional duty. In connection with the day, the District Election Office, Kohima, announced state-level award recipients. Ms. Sintitula, primary teacher and booth-level officer under Mongya Assembly Constituency, was selected as the best BLO in the state for her dedication and exemplary service. Mr. H. Cheng of Yingli Government College was awarded Best Campus Ambassador in the state for his proactive role in promoting voter awareness within the campus.
Observed every year on the 25th of January since 2011.
We, the citizens of India, having abiding faith in democracy, hereby pledge to uphold the democratic traditions of our country.
As they come forward, shall we give big round of applause for them. Nangami 1 SC, Kumari Menyo Tonyo. Next, on the
President Draupadi Murmu today said that voting is not just a political expression, but a reflection of citizens' faith in the country's democratic electoral process. Addressing the National Voters' Day program in New Delhi, the president said that voting also serves as a medium through which citizens express their aspirations. President Murmu said that today's voters are also the architects of the future and emphasized that it is important for all adult citizens to exercise their right to vote while keeping the constitutional duties in mind. On the occasion, the president handed over electors' photo identity cards to the newly enrolled young electors. President Murmu also presented the Best Electoral Practices Awards in different categories. This included effective use of technology, election management and logistics, innovative voter awareness and implementation and enforcement of Model Code of Conduct, along with other special awards and awards for the media.
Democracy.
ये पहचान पत्र आपको विश्व के सबसे बड़े और जीवंत लोकतंत्र में सक्रिय भागीदारी का अमूल्य अधिकार प्रदान करता है। मुझे विश्वास है कि देश के सभी युवा मतदाता बहुत जिम्मेदारी के साथ अपने मताधिकार का प्रयोग करेंगे तथा राष्ट्र के निर्माण में अपनी भागीदारी निभाएंगे। आज मैं महिला मतदाताओं को भी विशेष बधाई देती हूं। विभिन्न चुनाव में भारी संख्या में मतदान करके हमारी माताएं, बहनें, बेटियां हमारे गणतंत्र को और अधिक शक्तिशाली बना रहे हैं।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi has urged the countrymen, especially the youth associated with industry and startups, to emphasize on quality. Sharing his thoughts in the Man Ki Baat program on Akashvani today, Mr. Modi said, India's economy is progressing rapidly and the world is watching India. On National Voters' Day, he said, a voter is the soul of democracy. Saying that the nation will celebrate Republic Day tomorrow, the Prime Minister said the Constitution came into effect on this very day and it gives people an opportunity to pay homage to the founding fathers of the Constitution. He said bhajans and kirtans have been the soul of Indian culture for centuries. Mr. Modi said today's youth have incorporated the spirit of devotion into their experiences and lifestyles. The Prime Minister said India AI Impact Summit, which is going to be held next month, will highlight India's progress and achievements in the world of AI.
कुछ लोग समाज की सामूहिक शक्ति से रास्ता निकालने का प्रयास करते हैं। ऐसा ही एक प्रयास उत्तर प्रदेश के आजमगढ़ में सामने आया है। यहां से होकर गुजरने वाली तमसा नदी को लोगों ने नया जीवन दिया। आजमगढ़ हो, अनंतपुर हो या फिर देश की कोई और जगह, ये देखकर खुशी होती है कि लोग एकजुट होकर कर्तव्य भाव से बड़े संकल्प सिद्ध कर रहे हैं।
President Draupadi Murmu will address the nation today on the eve of the 77th Republic Day. The address will be broadcast from 7 p.m. on the entire national network of Akashvani and telecast over all the channels of Doordarshan in Hindi, followed by the English version. The broadcast of the address in Hindi and English on Doordarshan will be followed by broadcasts in regional languages by regional channels of Doordarshan. Akashvani will broadcast regional language versions from 9:30 p.m. onwards on its regional networks.
Regional languages by regional channels of Doordarshan.
And now let's take a short break.
Good girl. आ गई सैलरी? नए झुमके?
ना, पहले बचत।
पहले झुमके।
सुनो, हर महीने थोड़ा बचाओ और थोड़ा निवेश करो और कुछ इमरजेंसी के लिए भी बचाओ ताकि रहो टेंशन फ्री।
लेकिन झुमकों का क्या?
जाती हो कि लगाओ इंजेक्शन।
आरबीआई कहता है
वित्तीय समझदारी समृद्ध नारी।
And welcome back. On the occasion of the Republic Day 2026, 982 personnel of the police, fire, home guard and civil defense and correctional services have been awarded gallantry and service medals. Out of them, 125 personnel have been awarded the Medal for Gallantry. The medal is awarded for rare, conspicuous and conspicuous act of gallantry in saving life, property, preventing crime or arresting criminals. Further, 101 distinguished personnel received the President's Medal for Distinguished Services and 756 personnel received a Medal for Meritorious Service. The President's Medal for Distinguished Service is awarded for special distinguished record in service, while the Medal for Meritorious Service is awarded for valuable service characterized by resource and devotion to duty. In other news, on the occasion of Republic Day, President Draupadi Murmu has awarded the President's Medal for Distinguished Service, PSM, and the Medal for Meritorious Service, MSM, to officers and personnel of the Railway Protection Force and the Railway Protection Special Force. The award recognizes their dedicated service, professionalism, and exemplary contribution to railway security. These awards are conferred twice a year on Republic Day and Independence Day to honor and inspire RPF and RPSF personnel to uphold the highest standards of service in safeguarding Indian railways. PM Shri Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya, JNV Kohima, organized an outreach program yesterday highlighting Shakti Sat, the world's first all-women-led space mission, celebrating the vital role of girls in science, technology and space research. Addressing the program as chief guest, Additional Director, Department of School Education, Nagaland, Dina Bandhu Banda, encouraged the students, particularly the girls, to dream big and to actively engage in scientific and academic pursuits. He emphasized the vision of Viksit Bharat, stating that collective efforts are essential to achieve a developed India by 2047. Highlighting India's achievements in space science, Mr. Panda spoke about ISRO's remarkable journey since its establishment in 1969 and its significant contributions, including the Chandrayaan missions. It may be noted that over 21 girl students from Nagaland have been selected for the Shakti Sat mission, marking a significant achievement for the state.
To Avanti for supporting us all throughout, and I think it's a historic moment, not just for JNV, not just for Nagaland, but
COE, CEO and founder, retired Wing Commander Jaya Tarenam, Shakti Sat, Representative Srimati Ashika Ma'am, and Avanti Representative Sri Amokji.
Very peaceful village named Kitamari, Nagaland. Today I stand here to share my experience of this Shakti Sat program, of how it has been to me for the past few months. Before joining Shakti Sat, I was really curious about space, but actually I didn't really understand how satellites work or how space missions were planned.
The National Health Authority organized a federated intelligence hackathon on the development of digital public goods for health AI at IIT Kanpur. The hackathon was organized in collaboration with National Institute for Research in Digital Health and Data Science and the Indian Institute of Technology Kanpur as a pre-event to the India AI Summit, Impact Summit 2026. The 6-day event began on the 19th of this month. It brought together policy leaders and innovators to deliberate future of responsible health AI. Delivering the keynote address, the CEO of National Health Authority, Dr. Sunil Kumar Barnwal, emphasized on the strategic importance of building a trusted, federated AI ecosystem for healthcare, marking a shift from experimentation to benchmarked and reliable AI models. Dr. Barnwal also said that AI systems must be tested on diverse population scale data sets before deployment and noted that federated, consent-driven architectures allow innovation to scale without centralizing data, ensuring privacy and trust. And in cricket, the third 2020 match between India and New Zealand will be played at the ACA Stadium in Guwahati today. The match will start at 7 in the evening. India led the 5-match series 2-0, and a win in this game will secure the series for India. And now for the weather report.
Kohima today recorded a maximum temperature of 21 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 6 degrees Celsius, while Dimapur had a maximum temperature of 27 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 10 degrees Celsius. Wokha experienced a maximum temperature of 22 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 10 degrees Celsius. Mongkokchung had a maximum temperature of 22 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 8 degrees Celsius. Mon had a maximum temperature of 24 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 10 degrees Celsius. Towards the east, Twinsang had a maximum temperature of 17 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 4 degrees Celsius. Zinabuto had a maximum temperature of 20 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 7 degrees Celsius. Phak had a maximum temperature of 19 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 4 degrees Celsius. That's all for the weather report.
And to end the news, here is a recap of the top stories. On National Voters' Day, Nagaland Chief Minister Nipirio says the day reminds of the importance each vote plays in shaping our democracy. President Draupadi Murmu says voting serves as medium through which citizens express their aspirations. Prime Minister Modi calls on industry and startups to emphasize on quality in the Mann Ki Baat program. And President Draupadi Murmu to address the nation this evening on the eve of the 77th Republic Day. And with this, we come to the end of this news bulletin. Have a good evening.